Hello, Mr. Hendra, and everyone who's watching this video. My name is Anisatul Isna, and this presentation is part of our technical textile course assignment. The task is to present and analyze a scientific journal related to the application of textile material in engineering. Today, I'll be presenting a journal entitled Reinforced Cementitious Composite Using Viscose Rayon Fiber from Textile Industry Waste, written by Renan Felinto dos Santos and the colleagues. This journal, published in the Journal of Engineered Fibers and Fabrics in 2022. This study investigates how viscose rayon fibers waste from the textile industry can be reused to reinforce cement mortar, improving its mechanical strength while reducing environmental waste. Next. In this slide, the main problem addressed in this study is how to effectively use viscose rayon fiber waste as reinforcement in cementitious composites. Although fiber reinforced materials can improve strength and durability, several challenges exist, such as determining the optimal fiber content, avoiding fiber agglomeration, and ensuring strong bonding between the fibers and the cement matrix. These challenges affect the mechanical performance of the material. Therefore, this research aims to overcome them by finding the right proportion of fiber that improves strength and ductility without compromising workability. The study also emphasizes three key aspects. The first, the first is valorization of textile industry waste. Converting fiber waste into a useful construction material. The second is improvement mechanical properties. Adding only 0.5% of viscose fiber increase compressive strength by over 20% and hence ductility. The third is sustainable construction solution, reducing resource consumption and carbon dioxide emission from cement production while promoting eco-friendly and low-cost alternative. Through this through the through this objective, the study bridges the gap between textile waste management and green construction innovation. Next, in this slide, we talk about materials and method. This slide presents the materials and method used in the research. The viscose rayon fibers were collected as waste from the textile industry, especially from the rising process, a fabric finishing technique that removes surface fibers to create softness. This removed fiber becomes waste, which the research reports posit. The fibers were cut into length of 5 to 15 millimeters with a fineness of about 1.5 denier. Then characterize it using several methods. First is scanning electron microscopy to observe morphology, and then Fourier transform infrared spectroscope to confirm the cellulose structure, and then use a differential scanning calorimetry to study thermal transition and thermography metric analysis to analyze thermal stability and decomposition. For the mortar, the mix included Portland cement, and then sand and water, according to Brazilian standard. 5 samples were prepared. Uh, there, uh, there are there are one control without fiber, and four reinforced sample containing 0.5% and 1% and 2%, and the last one is 4% fiber by weight. The code is V- VR VR 10.5, VRC1, VRC2, and VRC4. Because viscose fibers absorb water easily, additional water was added to VRC2 and VRC4 for proper mixing. The mixtures were molded into cylinders, uh, 100 millimeter height and 50 millimeter in diameter. Cured in water at 21 21 derajat Celsius, and test after 7, 14, and 28 days using an axial compressive strength test. The analysis include morphological observation, thermal analysis, mechanical strength measurement, and visual failure evaluation after testing. Next. This slide show the same result of both the viscose rayon fibers and the fiber reinforced composite. At the top, the same micrographs reveal that the waste fiber have smooth, elongated, and flexible shape, with longitudinal grooves typical of viscose rayon. These grooves indicate a cellulosic structure, which help in bonding but also affect moisture absorption. In the composite sample, FRC 0.5 show fiber that are well dispersed and strongly embedded in the cement matrix, resulting in excellent bonding and higher strength. However, as fiber content increased to FRC1 and FRC2, slight agglomeration and voids start to appear. Then in FRC4 show heavy clustering and visible gaps, weakening the overall structure. From this observation, it can be conclude that 0.5 weight person is fiber provides the best microstructural reinforcement, while excess fiber addition causes poor dispersion and lower mechanical performance. Next. Moving on the chemical and thermal analysis, this slide presents FTER, DSC, and TGA results. The FTER spectrum confirms the presence of hydroxyl and CH functional groups typical of cellulose. verifying that the waste material is indeed viscose rayon fiber. The DSC curve identified two main endothermic events. The first is between 31.72 and 121.82 correspond to moisture evaporation. The second is between the 186.77 and 381.62 indicate thermal decomposition with a peak 350.72 degrees Celsius. The TGA curve show that viscose fiber decompose completely between 330 to 390 degrees Celsius, typical for cellulose. In contrast, the control of FRC2 composite saw smaller weight losses, about 10 up to 20%, indicating that the fibers interact with the cement matrix and alter its thermal behavior. Together, this analysis confirmed that viscose rayon fiber can withstand moderate thermal condition and remain stable within the cementitous composite. Next, here we can see the failure analysis and compressive test results. The image show that the control sample experienced extensive cracking and surface spalling, representing brittle failure typical of plain cement mortar. However, fiber-reinforced samples remain more cohesive after loading. The viscose rayon fibers acted as bridges, holding the fractured pieces together and preventing complete collapse. This mechanism, called fiber pull-out, increased ductility and allowed partial stress transfer even after cracking. The compressive strength graph show that all samples gain strength over time. The best performance was achieved by FRC 0.5, reaching 14.03 MPa at 7 days, 16.61 at 14 days, and 19.52 at 29 days. Meanwhile, higher fiber content, 1 up to 4%, caused a decrease in strength due to fiber clumping and air voids that disturb the matrix. In conclusion, adding 0.5 weight percent rayon fiber provide the optimal combination of strength and ductility, proving the reinforcement effectivities. Next, this slide is show a conclusion and implication. This study concludes that viscose rayon fiber waste be effectively reused as reinforcement in cementitous composite. Adding 0.5 weight percent of fiber improve compressive strength by more than 20% while maintaining good workability. However, Higher fiber content reduces strength because of poor dispersion and weak bonding. In terms of sustainability, this approach provides an eco-friendly and low-cost solution for both the textile and construction industries. It helps reduce landfill waste, support waste valorization, and promotes the production of green and durable building materials. The study also lays a scientific foundation for future research on fiber surface treatment, composite design, and other application of recycled textile fiber in civil engineering. Next, to wrap this research by Dos Santos et al. 2022 demonstrated that adding 0.5 weight percent viscose rayon fiber can significantly improve the compressive strength and ductility of cement mortar, turning industrial textile waste into a valuable, sustainable resource. This work clearly shows how technical textile can contribute to green innovation and sustainability construction. Thank you for listening. I think it's enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.